We must watch for a strong tendency to exaggerate or overestimate our search for meaning. Mental anxiety can manifest from blind faith to doubt, making it difficult to make good, pragmatic choices. Aries, the moon enters your intimacy sector today, sparking deeper feelings and a desire to know more about your inner workings and the motivations of others. An idea can grab hold of you today, and you can be excited. However, it's best to consider the viable side of a situation before investing too much of yourself, or your resources, in a new idea or project. The potential for overcoming an obstacle is high right now. Remember your usual boundaries, pushing them a bit, but try not to go too far. You may feel capable, but your energy and enthusiasm levels aren't always so high, making significant commitments risky. However, Taurus, the moon enters your partnership sector and harmonizes with Mercury today. It's an excellent time to enjoy company or benefit from commentary. You might experience an incredible feeling of being in sync and supported, or cooperation with others puts you in a good mood. It's time to get what you give and give what you get. As the day progresses, you should watch for people's tendency to dramatize an issue or jump to conclusions before seeing the big picture, with Mercury and Jupiter about to form a square aspect. Mental restlessness can now cause some problems. What might look like optimism may be an overshoot or something unachievable. Gemini, this can be a day of inspired action, and it's also vital for your appeal. Solving problems and paying close attention to the details of your daily life come naturally and easily to you today. However, avoiding going overboard or committing to anything beyond your usual limits is essential, as optimism can cause you to take on more than you can reasonably handle. It's usually a good time to improve relationships and develop exciting ideas and new plans. Yet today, there can be a tendency to invest or put money into something prematurely. Be generous but not overly extravagant with money and your energy today for best results. Cancer, with the moon moving into your 5th solar house today, there's playfulness in your ways and attracting attention. Relationships thrive with openness. However, there is a distinct tendency to overdo it today, especially as the day progresses. Self-awareness can help you avoid going overboard, and common sense can help you make better choices. Avoid saying too much or taking on additional personal and professional projects or commitments for best results. You are ambitious, but you must remember that your time and energy are not unlimited. The influence of Jupiter today can provide beneficial but fleeting excitement and motivation. The moon moves into your 4th solar house today, dear Leo, and you're in good shape to bond with loved ones or meet your basic needs. This is a great time to get in better touch with your feelings, focusing more on familiarity and comfort. Still, there may be some gossip to deal with, or people may exaggerate things. Disagreements can get big, really fast. Try not to invest too much in the information that arrives now. Instead, take a wait-and-see approach to find out what's lurking there. You might imagine something improbable, and while it can be an interesting exercise, it can cut you off from real life in a hard way. The real problem may be inner restlessness or dissatisfaction. The moon heads into your communications sector, dear Virgo, and you could bridge the gaps with others, or your ideas and plans can strengthen you. There is a tendency to review your goals, promises, and money today with an upcoming Mercury-Jupiter square. This transit encourages broader thinking but requires self-control because it's too easy to live beyond your means on many levels. If you listen to your imagination, there can be great ideas that need tweaking later. There may be imbalances between what you expect of someone and what they expect of you, but consider that this may be temporary, and patience will serve you best. It would help if you had more time to make decisions. Libra, the moon leaves your sign today, and emotional pressures tend to ease. This lunar transit encourages a concentration on material and sensual needs. However, the incoming Mercury-Jupiter square indicates a tendency to blow something up disproportionately, especially news or information. Try to be patient and see the big picture before jumping to conclusions. Try not to succumb to the pressure to make a quick decision or to talk/communicate an issue prematurely. It's best to wait until you understand what you're saying or conveying. Furthermore, You may feel particularly motivated and full of ideas, which should not be ignored. Ideas may need attention to detail at a later date, and now is the time to see things in more critical terms. Scorpio, the moon heads into your sign today, encouraging you to consider and accept your emotional needs. With Mercury running into a square with Jupiter, there is a tendency to jump to conclusions too quickly. The restlessness can lead to sloppy thinking. As you have little patience to go into detail, you are much more interested and tuned into more significant projects and ideas. You may enjoy sharing ideas with others and debating and defending your point of view, which can be motivating but go more or less well. Try not to react quickly to the words of others and be moderate in your expectations for the best results. This transit can nevertheless generate enthusiasm and good ideas. Sagittarius, the moon heads into your privacy sector for a stay of more than 2 days, encouraging you to make room for more rest and time for reflection, which can be emotionally rejuvenating. Private and emotional matters are the focus. Today's transits make you more optimistic and enthusiastic, but there may be some low mood as you may be working with incomplete information. The exaggeration can come from a desire to give more meaning to our lives. You might want to make big promises to make someone happy, but it's best to keep things real today. Even then, be imaginative and consider new possibilities. Capricorn, the moon enters your social sector today, encouraging connections and light conversations. This period promotes friendships and networking. You may feel restless mentally today, which can lead to discoveries, new interests, big ideas, or perhaps drama in your personal life. Although you should write down your big ideas, they probably need more definitions before implementing them. Although it's tempting to do so, avoid letting someone else make the decisions for you today. You attract people to you, but it's important not to make big claims or promises now. Aquarius, the moon heads to the top of your solar chart today, and taking care of business fills a need. You might make interesting connections or stumble upon helpful information as you pursue your goals. Mental restlessness can lead to exciting discoveries today, but you can also misjudge a situation. It may be best to let your mind do some exercise and wait to make final decisions. A project may require a second look, and you may need to adjust the time and energy you put into it. It may feel like you have so much to do that you don't know where to start. Do not waste time feeling overwhelmed, aim to pick something small and work from there. When it comes to news, check the facts. Pisces, the moon heads into your adventure sector today, lifting your spirits. Sharing a vision, belief or idea can be rewarding, and changing the usual routine can be emotionally refreshing. As Mercury and Jupiter clash, people tend to exaggerate, jump to conclusions, or buy into big ideas. Try to stay positive, but try not to make promises to heart. You may be seeing things too optimistically or unpragmatically now, leading to bad decisions, so wait if you can. From a creative point of view, your ideas are pretty brilliant, but you may not yet have all the resources, especially the time, to implement them. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for daily horoscopes.